been on the hunt for the perfect pillow. For a long time I was getting a lot of neck pain, and I realised, after sleeping I should add, and I realised it had a lot to do with the pillows I was using. So I'd been using cheap pillows until then. I decided to try one of the popular pillows at the time, and it seems to be the microfiber pillows. Here is the microfiber pillow. Basically it's trying to mimic the down pillows, but at a cheaper budget, and this is what they call the bounce back. So the idea is that normally on the cheap pillows you lay on it and it compresses to your neck, and that's where it stays compressed, so there's no real support, there's no pushback on your neck, which is what gives you the support. So here's what I was using, and it was okay for a while, but I still was getting neck pain. And then I read up on about pillows and neck pain. I realised it was all about the support you're getting. So the human head weighs 12 pounds 6 kilo. Here is a 6 kilo weight, and the problem is, first of all, if I put my hand under here, the weight's right on my hand, so there's very little support. Basically the whole pillow's compressing. Yeah, as they say, it bounces back, but not with any meaningful support. And the crucial bit is, when your head is on the pillow, it's the neck and the gap in the neck where it curves between obviously your shoulders and your head. You've got that curve there. The cushion, the pillow needs to fill that void in your neck to give it support and keep it aligned. And here, look, it's just a 1 kilo weight. It basically collapses. There's no real support. There's a little bit, but that's just because the whole thing's compressed. So in real terms, there's no real support for the neck once your head's on it. And what you can also see, most of the pillow goes down with the head. So it's not like a memory foam thing where it just cradles the part that's in contact, where the point the pressure is. So it was okay, but if you've got any sort of neck problems, or you value your neck long term, which you probably do, these aren't great pillows. The expensive pillows, of course, are the down feather pillows. So I thought, well, they got to be good. I gave them a try. It's even worse. The problem I found with those pillows is that as your head goes down in the middle, all the feathers, they bunch up to the side. There's literally no support at all. Some people seem to love them. I don't really get that. I guess they've got really good necks for now, and it's not really bothering them. But that was, for me, terrible. To me, they should be like kind of quilted and compartmentized so that you have feathers in little sections that they can't completely move out of the way, so that it will give, but without moving like the parting of the ways to the sides. So then I thought, well, I read up on it a bit. Sounds like what I need is a memory foam pillow. So I bought a reasonably expensive one, which is the Eve pillow. I did try some cheaper ones, and I found them really hard on the head. The thing about memory foam, of course, it comes in all sorts of densities, and ILDs, the softness of the ink, which is the softness of the memory foam itself. So they all feel very different, and the cheaper ones are very hard, I found, on my head or my neck, really uncomfortable. I do prefer a soft feeling pillow. There needs to be some give in it. Other people may prefer it on the harder side. They might be alright with a cheaper one. So this is like £60, the Eve pillow. Main problem to me is not that wide compared to some of the pillows, the giant size queen and king size pillows you can get. But here is the difference. You put your head on that, and there's still great support on the neck. It doesn't collapse. It just fills the void. You can see it's only giving in the middle there, and comes right back. I mean, memory foam traditionally is not a springy thing. But this is proprietary blend from Eve, so there's a bit more springiness than the old traditional memory foam. But it's just giving where you need it. Also, the thing to note on the Eve pillow is it gives slowly, which also makes it more comfortable. So it's not collapsing right down, it's just giving a little bit at a time. I did like the pillow, but still found it a little bit hard. Now this is a block of foam. I had another look at pillows, and what most people find comfortable in the world of memory foam, or foam on the whole, shredded memory foam seems to be the new thing. The main benefit of shredded is that A, there's more give, so it's a little bit more comfortable, it's more down-like, more feather-like, and you get more cooling. One of the problems with memory foam is that they can get warm, so the shredded memory foam gives more cooling, it's a more comfortable feel, there's more give than the block. Although this is quite nice, and a lot of people I'm sure would be happy with it, it's still a little bit on the firm side. So I did try one of the cheaper shredded foam memory foam from Amazon. A lot of people like this on Amazon. I did do another video review of it. But basically, it's a cheap shredded memory foam. But literally, although it's reasonably comfortable, it's no real support. As you know, from an orthopedic point of view, it's really poor. If I put that on there, not that great. The support, it's giving on the neck. It's not great, and inside that is pure memory foam, nothing else. As you can see, sticky memory foam. So I had another look. What are the best pillows to get? So I decided to swallow it and spend quite a bit of money, and it seems like most people are finding the Nest Bedding, which is an American company. The two main pillows they're doing are both called the Easy Breather, the Easy Breather pillow, and it comes in a memory foam version or a latex version. So this is the memory foam. This is the first one I got, and this, I have to say, is a huge upgrade to anything I've had before. The problem is they charge a fortune to import to the UK. I don't know about anywhere else, but it's as much to import to the UK as it is to buy the pillow. So like $99 and as much again to import it. The pillow case is what they call a tensile material, which is natural. All their products are natural and organic, and they're big on that. So that's partly what you're paying for. The cover is tensile, which is a regenerated wood cellulose product, so it's sustainable, environmentally friendly, and lacking in chemicals. So all their foam, all their covers come with some sort of certification to say it's very low in chemicals and doesn't have many of the problem heavy metals that some pillows will have, and very low off-gassing, certified to have low volatile and organic compound emissions. In other words, the off-gassing you normally get from a mattress or a pillow, it's very low in these pillows. So the thing about this pillow is, first of all, it's brilliantly that you can actually customize it to exactly how you want. Everybody is a different build, different size, has different sleep positions, side, front, backs, whatever that's going to change how high the loft. The height is the loft of the pillow, and it's going to change what kind of loft you want. So, as you can see, you just open up. Must say the biggest downside of these covers is they're not washable, so you need to put a pillow cover on ASAP. But it comes with what they call these noodles. So this is the memory foam version. There's some fabric in there, but basically it's memory foam noodles. Very soft feeling, and you get so much that's how much I had to take out of the pillow. So from whether you want a really low loft, medium loft, high loft, it's going to work for you. And the thing is, you can, over a few days, a few weeks, you gradually put some in, take some out, and just a handful makes all the difference. You gradually get it absolutely perfect. But even though it's really soft, the support is really great. So there's my 6 kilo head. Put my hand under here. There's plenty of material between my hand and the weight. And most importantly, it doesn't collapse on the neck. So you're still getting decent support. It is on the soft side. I do like a soft pillow. but you still get enough support. But having said that, over time I did find it was a little, only slightly, too soft for me. I wanted a bit more support on the neck. Must say the other thing is, although these are great pillows, you will have to keep turning them during the night. When they do gradually give a bit more over a few hours, depending on how you're sleeping. You just need to flip it over and get a little bit more support. You may be happy with it, but that's what I find to do every time I wake up. I just flip it over and get a little bit more support, and then it will gradually go down. It's still the best pillow by far I've ever had, but I wanted something with a little bit firmer, and I knew they did the latex version, so I swallowed it and got myself the latex version. The cover's a little bit different. This is an organic cotton, as I said. All their products are low chemical, low odour, organic, all natural, which is something you don't get from anybody else. Nobody really certifies their products in the same way. So they call this the 100% natural latex, but it's not 100% latex. It's actually 70% latex and 30% polyester gel. Again, I took it out that much, so you really can get this exactly the height that you want it, the loft that you want it, and you can throw your noodles all over the floor if you want. So if I open it up, I mean these covers do feel fantastic, and it's a shame they're not washable. I'm not really using a pillow cover simply because they feel so great, but it probably means after a year you're going to need a new one, or just get a third party zip up pillowcase and again stuff the noodles into that. But these really are lovely pillowcases. So again, that's the noodles. So obviously latex is going to have a little bit more spring to it. It's going to give a little bit of a firmer feel. But bearing in mind this has also got some gel, polyester gel, so it's a bit of a unique feel. So if I put my head on there, it does stay a little bit higher than with the memory foam. I have adjusted these so they're both the same loft, so you can compare it both these ways. Obviously you may have it at a different height, but relatively that's springy. That's how much it goes down, and on that one you can see it goes straight down a bit more. There's still good support, but it's giving a bit more, and there isn't the spring-like feel as you'd expect latex memory foam. So I have to say, they kind of advertise this as basically one of the world's most popular pillows, with the best reviews, and I can't really disagree. It's by far the best pillow I've had. It's really saved my sleeps. Really great on the neck. It's just a shame you do have to keep flipping it, because it does gradually give to the point where it's just not quite the support I'd want, but it's not a big deal. And they are expensive, but if you're like me and you're going through hundreds of pillows, it ends up being cheaper. So these are my recommendations for anyone looking for a really good pillow. Is the Nest Bedding Easy Breather is the memory foam. The Easy Breather Natural is the latex. It is a bit confusing the way they've named these. It is easy to get confused. I actually keep flipping back from one page to the other to make sure I was getting the right pillow. They could make it easier, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. So that's my recommendation for a pillow to save your sleep.